Hey guys, we're back with some more Minnesota Wild GM mode. And last time we started the year 9 simulation, and I actually did make some off screen changes to the lines. So the first line's intact. However, second line is now Bennett, Eriksson, Ek, and Watson rather than Veenanen. Veenanen's down there on the third line with Stahl and Silverberg, and fourth line stayed intact as well. Defense, 5-on-5 wise, stayed the same, but power play, I changed that around a little bit. Gagne with Eriksson and Edler, and then Vatanen with Nyberg, so that Bennett, McDermott, and Watson are down here, along with Dumba and Delzato. And that's all the changes to the lines that I made. So now let's see how these new lines do in this game here against Calgary. Sim game. We'll just do this for the first game. We'll go calendar for the rest of it. There you go. Yes, there you go. McDermott, Vatanen, and Edler. Third period. There you go. Nyquist actually scores one on us, but McDermott gets the tiebreaker, and then Deneau with the empty netter. So there you go. First game with the new lines. So let's go 2 weeks. Get to LA. Loss against San Jose there. So nice win against Nashville. Win against Colorado, Carolina as well. Calgary is a loss. Okay, all right, fair enough. Come back here with a win, boys. There you go. All right, LA. It's gonna stop there. We'll go another 2 weeks to Chicago. So nice win there against LA. Nashville, they're 6-14. Wow. Overtime win. All right. Dallas, Toronto, they're 15-5. They're pretty good. Player morale. And we'll hold a team meeting as well. Clarence McDermott, good performances are obviously something that come naturally to me. Let's see, what's he been doing? 7 goals, 18 assists. Yeah, that's pretty good. This point of this time of year, positive effect. Team meeting. Gabranson, all right, fair enough. 3-2 loss against Toronto. Detroit, we win that in overtime, 2-1. Montreal, we get a 5-3 win, very nice. Chicago here, it's gonna stop. But you know what? Is there a team meeting? Yes, team meeting. Perfect. So yeah, whole team meeting. Probably Gabranson, right? Yep, Gabranson. Oh, Silverberg. Okay. The new guy in there. Um, in terms of morale. So let's sim actually do the 27th. I'm thinking though that the scout's gonna appear by the 18th, since that's what it usually is at. But don't forget, the scout showed up a little late this year, so he might not show up even until January. So let's keep going here. December 18th against LA. Oh, okay. So yeah, there's the scout, but once again, don't really care about the draft at this point. Only a little less than 2 years left. Nice win against Toronto. Winnipeg. Record's not looking too bad right now. 19-13-2. Let's simulate up to Columbus. Anyways, first game of the playoffs in real life have happened, and I mean, I'll be honest, I didn't watch any of them, but I heard that Pittsburgh won. I heard that Tampa won, I think. Yeah, Tampa won their first game against Detroit, and I'll actually make a separate video for my playoff bracket. I made it on the 11th before the playoffs started, but that video obviously won't be up until a little later because I haven't even recorded that yet. So I'll get that done. And I think honestly I talked about it in a ESHL video that was really long, so you guys can go back and look at it there. Although that wasn't the most up to date, because that was, I think, the beginning of March, so that was when the playoffs, still weren't set in stone. So I'll make a new video. Don't worry. Dumba, I feel like I'm really firing at all cylinders lately. Good. A lot to be proud of. Good work. No effective morale. All right. Fair enough. So we're 24-20 into 25-20 into. So I don't really know if I feel comfortable with that record or not going into the playoffs. I feel like there's a little uncertainty there. So let's take a look back at the stats. Yeah, we need to hold a team meeting as well. So Edler, he's got 47 points. He's ahead in the scoring once again for our team. Come on. I press sort. There we go. McDermott, Gagne, he's only got 38 points. Wow. He's turning out to be more of an assist guy. That's all right. That's all right. Dumba, 32. Erikssonek, 27. Pretty lack of scoring. The second line especially, like, that plus minus, though. Oh, 20, minus 22, minus 21. Not looking good for them. Oh, Jesus. I mean, almost everyone is a minus at this point. Who's not a minus? So the first line and the first defensive pair. Solid. Real solid, boys. It's I have a feeling it's to be a tough year defensively. Yeah, hold a team meeting. We may have to make a change. And when I say change, I mean another trade. Because that's just not good. The plus minus that we've seen. So I don't want to break up that first line. Maybe we'll put Stahl. Yeah, we'll put Stahl on the fourth line. We will. I'm trying to see. Oh, Jesus, Silverberg. Bennett. I'm thinking about getting like a sniper for that third line. Because Silverberg's more of the playmaker to know two-way forward. It's either we're trading Vieninen or Deneau. I'm thinking it's going to be Deneau, actually. 87, 82, 84, 84. I'm looking at the defensive categories here. 80, 76, 88, 92. Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let's check our team stats. I want to see the penalty kill. I guess that'll determine if we make a trade or not, because that is one thing that we have going for us right now. Goals for per game, 2.7. That's a lot better than the beginning of the year. We were 2.1. Goals against average, 2.8. So we're actually, yeah, the second worst in the Central Division for that. Power play, though, that's very much improved to 20.45. I believe we were somewhere like, wasn't it 16% at the start of the year? Yeah, that was terrible. All right, so penalty kill, though. Penalty kill is taking a little bit of the hit. We're still the middle of the Central Division as far as that goes. So let's go by whole league now. See where we're sitting there. Goals for per game. We are middle of the pack. Goals against per game, I'd say we are bottom 10. You know what? We're middle of the pack for that too. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, that might be actually. Yeah, that's probably bottom 10. Power play, I'd imagine we're up there. Yeah, we're top 10 for that. Penalty kill, though, this will be a huge factor here. So, ooh, Vancouver, 71%. My God. Yes. So we're looks like the top half of the the split between the 15 and 15. You know, it looks like we're. I'd say yeah, we're 12th. We're 12th because that's 12 teams right there. So I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I think we should just keep simulating up until the trade deadline. See what happens until then. We'll simulate up to the first here. Because I feel like this team still has something to prove. as far as its record goes. I mean, yes, we could either tear it up or go on a losing streak at any point. So I'm sort of banking on going for that winning streak. Although unfortunately, it looks like we're getting more losses than wins recently. Uh, Nice win. Come on, boys. Another loss. I might have to make a change. Yeah, let's see. Player morale. Yeah, I think I have to make a change. I'm not risking that record going into the playoffs. Team performance is not an issue. What are you talking about? We're like 4 games away from 500. Hold on. Let's check out what's our playoff spot. Okay, so we have a wild card. I don't feel safe in a wild card though. Ugh. What are we doing, boys? What are we gonna do? I have no idea. um, let's check out the player stats again. See if anyone's plus minus jumped. I doubt it though. Okay, so yeah, just the top line once again. Okay, that's just great. That's just great. Look at it. Look at all this. Oh my God. Watson still minus 21. Oh dear. Jesus, man. 25 points for Watson. What the heck is going on? We may need to make some trades here, boys. I'm not liking the look of this. 25 points in 60 games, that's not enough for a second liner, man. That really isn't. Eriksson Ek I could deal with. Bennett. Oh my God. What is going on here? I mean, 23 points for Veenanen. Dano, 17. Silverberg, 24. I mean, I don't understand what's going on here, boys. It's -8 for Alexiak. I mean, what's going on here? I mean, we're still somehow winning some games, but what? Like, our stats are all over the place. Our records, like, okay, our first line and our first defensive line are literally carrying us. Oh, you know what? I haven't even checked goaltenders yet. What's Hedberg's stats look like? Let's go back to this Stats Central. It might be Hedberg. Maybe trading Ned wasn't exactly the best idea. Let's see. 2.7. Oh my God, man. We just can't get lucky with these goaltenders. We're all over the place this year, so I might just end it here. See if you guys have anything to suggest, because I don't know what to exactly do. I mean, whoever heard of a team with a 92, 93, 92 rating as almost as like pretty much a 500 team? Like, hold on. Let's go back and look at the calendar here. Since we started this video, wait, when at what point did we, yeah, Calgary, this game right here. November 8th. Win, loss, win, win, win. So we started out fine. Loss, win, win, win. Loss, loss, win. Win, loss. Loss, loss, win, loss, win. Win, loss, loss. Loss, loss, loss. Oh my God, loss. Loss, loss. Holy crap, that streak killed us. Win, win. But then we went on a winning streak right here, besides this game. And then, like, win, loss, loss, win, loss, 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 win, loss, win, loss. I don't know what to make of it. I really don't. You guys gotta help me here. Oh man, I have no idea what's going on. I'll show you guys the trading block just so you guys can get an idea for a trade or something, because I have no idea what's going on. I really don't. I've never seen a situation like that. Like, literally, our first line is carrying us on their backs, especially what's their names? Edler and McKensick or McDermott, whatever you want to call them. I mean, let's try to look for a veteran here, like maybe Torrey Krug. He might not be bad. Maybe if we want to think about trading Vatanen, let's take a look at him actually. Krug, ooh, he's got good puck skills and nice offensive awareness. Why don't you watch and go and compare that to Vatanen? I want to see if that would be a worthwhile trade. No, no. Frederick Anderson. Let's see. I mean, he hasn't played too many games with Carolina, uh, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting the same thing back with him. Patrick Kane. He's available. He's on the market. He doesn't have too much trade value either, but that salary, yeah, no, no, thank you. No to Patrick Kane. Sorry, boys. Uh, Detroit, Polkinen. Nah, that's way too much of a salary for an 86 overall. No, thank you. Eric Johnson. Let's see. 6.4, 35, 4 years left though. I mean, we only have 2 years left anyway. Less than 2 years left. That might not be a bad idea. Eric Johnson. Let's see. I mean, he's not the greatest. He's sort of like a Jacob Trouba type player, except a little older. I'll keep Johnson in mind, who Doughty's on the block. So is Toffoli. Doughty, though, 10 mil. He would be a good acquisition, but I mean, I feel like we already have our top two, is the thing, because they're already playing like top two defensemen. So let's take a look at Toffoli, actually. He might not be bad. If we need to end up trading Watson, like, oh man, we're gonna have to make so many roster moves. Let's see, Islanders, Johan Larsson. He might not be bad for depth. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys all the guys who I'm thinking of here. Geez, James Neal's down to 75. Philip Forsberg, 10 mil, no thank you. Jersey, Blake Wheeler, no, no. Nah, Wayne Simmons, nah, not 7 mil for an 84 overall. No, thank you. No, 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 and no. Okay, so I've shown you guys all who's on the block who I'd be interested in getting. So, and you know what? I'll show you guys the players themselves as well on our team who we're possibly considering trading. Like Watson could, everyone but the first line pretty much is expendable, boys, and maybe Eriksson Ek. I don't know, like in terms of not being expendable. Eriksson Ek in the first line and the first defensive core. Everyone else at this point is expendable because Spencer Watson, 25 points in 60 games. That's not good enough for a second liner. 31 points for Bennett, but a minus 17. We're just all over the place this year. I mean, and then like everything's going wrong for us. Goaltending, defense, you name it. We're somehow still winning. A little bit, like more than I would expect with those kind of stats, but not the kind of winning that would get us a Stanley Cup. So I'll leave it there. I really need your guys' help with this one, so I'll leave it up to you. And actually, hold on. So much for an outro. I forgot to check defense. So Vatanen, there you go. Compare the stats with that other guy, and then Alexiak, Delzato, Branson. Pause if you need to. You probably will need to. Again, I want to hear all your guys' ideas for trades. So as long as it's reasonable, honestly, I wouldn't mind doing it because this team needs some help right now. So let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one.